So, hello everyone, and welcome to this presentation on integrated Stripe payments with Next.js 14. This guide is based on a full video tutorial that provides a complete walkthrough for building a secure and professional payment system for your web application that you could find in the description of this video, or just search it on the internet. Right. Uh, we spoke about SaaS, AI SaaS, all that beautiful SaaS, CC, SaaS, SaaS. But obviously, all that needs to translate in money, baby. So the Stripe payments platform is currently I think, the leading platform when it comes to online payments and stuff like that through the websites. And I don't know, I'm just saying, all right? There's no data to back this up, okay? Don't call me on this. Don't quote me, okay? So this is what it looks like. Basically, you can log in, I think, with Google. Don't necessarily need a big deal, but once in here, you can test, which is brilliant, because if you think about it, you need to test a lot of stuff before you actually, play with the real things. So once you know that the system works, it's functional, right, in your code, because I'm pretty sure you have no idea. Well, if you haven't ever, right, deal with this, you have no idea what kind of code you need to write in order to actually get this done correctly. So I don't know if I have here. I should have, right? I don't know. I I'm a bit lost in translation. I know I had a Stripe, but I don't understand what it is. That's what it is. That's what's up. Maybe it's inside the dashboard or something. Anyways, this is all built with the AI, so don't look at me like that, okay? Like, I know all where everything inside here is, since I'm vibe coding this. What are you talking about? But anyways, yeah, the point is that you have a lot to deal with when it comes to the Stripe installments and all that stuff, right? So even to have something like this simple system, like a donation system, I choose just to see if it works and everything. You can turn this into a subscription or something like that. Anything like that, don't worry about it, same thing. And even if you have something like this, all right, in order to have even something like this, it requires a process, a long process of signing up. Okay, so that means, hello, where are you? You have to test that before you do the real thing, right? And you can use this API test keys, secret keys, to connect the wires sort of under the hood inside the code when you make the call from your front end inside that, where you're seeing that button, right? From here, right? that goes through the Firebase or whatever database you're using, and then just record it here, and then it comes back to you as a result. Well, it goes back to Firebase. And then you get some metrics here that you can have a look and see, and that everything works properly. And then you have to turn this in normal mode, and in order to do that, you have to complete your profile. Okay, so you have to pass this process here, and every single thing needs to be correct. All right, so obviously we go through the creating the process and everything. I showed you the webhook endpoint. I don't know if I showed you. I don't think I did. Let's go back in here. Check out session complete. Yeah, these are parts of the code that I was trying to show you, but I didn't find. So yeah, this is where you go. You create a payment link, a payment. This is basically the webhook, right? And you create that. You can build a subscription or whatever you want, right? I clicked the same thing twice. Subscription, there you go. This is your webhook. You create this, add in here. You'll figure out, to be honest. You can go ahead and put your mind to it. I will suggest you ask certain questions to the ChatGPT or whatever LLM you are using, because nowadays with just a print screen, you just show him that and you know what to tell you what to do. Just pay attention and read. Yeah, don't need to tell you all this because you have you're not gonna come back to this video to follow through. Okay, so you have other ways to get it done quicker. And moving on, add a customer bill portal for user self-management of subscription. This setup is ideal for a build a robust e-commerce or SaaS platform. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Following the tutorial. I think I moved too much, didn't I? Quite short this one. Yeah, as I say, you have to test it first and then you go live. You have to make sure that you enter all those details, you have it correctly, and you get okay. They will verify it, whatever, and then I don't think it takes long though. And then you're ready to go, and you create the webhooks and everything, and you write the correct code. And once you set up, I guess from that point on, when you're at this point, right? This is the end point where the client basically, well, this is a local, but it's the same on the app, right? This is on the website, and the same goes. I mean, I guess when you do it with on a Android app store or something like that, on an app store, it's a little bit different. Somebody actually goes through a process of checking all this stuff or something like that. Maybe they have AI that does it. I don't know exactly how it goes, but yeah, pretty much from this point on, you're reaching the client. So once you reach this point, then it's all a matter of marketing, to be honest. Yeah, promoting yourself and uh, supplying people with the whatever you promised you will give to them, right? Because that's what the point is when you create a SaaS platform, you're creating a service basically, and they coming there to get that done. And that's not happening, then you'll be like, why am I even paying you, right? You have a lot of complaints, so definitely have to deliver. So before you can go live, obviously through test is a critical step. The Stripe CLI is a powerful tool simulating various payment events on your local machine, allowing you to test your webhook logic without making real transactions, which will be a little bit unproductive, I would say, to test your payment system with the real money. It will look like you had clients, but you didn't, and you just pay taxes, right? And you will switch to live mode and then update your API keys and webhook secrets and ensure these sensitive credentials are kept secure using environment variables. Environment variables, I think they are this one here. This is basically a env file. It's called, there it is. Where is it? Env example. Well, nothing in there, but usually says env local, env something like that, and you add your stuff in there, and then you can add it on your Firebase. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Didn't say that much about this because it's not really a lot that I know that I can share with you. I just discovered it as well. Didn't really get any clients, any payments through, so I don't know the other part of the story. You know how you handle all this stuff. Obviously, they always get a fee from it for whatever transaction, and then I guess you going to have to deal with your taxes and stuff like that. There's many details. You got a lot of apps in here that you can get some help with, get some stuff done here. But yeah, I guess it's a great tool, to be honest. If you're into fire, you have to understand that this is also part of the business, and you have to understand that it has to be done correctly and official, and you can't cut corners because otherwise the lawman is gonna have a problem with it, and you can be Al Capone and still go to prison for tax evasion. So you don't play with them motherfuckers for sure. You just want to learn these little tricks so you don't have to pay people to do it for you, especially at the beginning. But you do have to understand that they made it so simple nowadays that you only pay a subscription here or there, and all everything is done for you. And you have to take it seriously. You understand the process and everything about it. And that's it. Once you got that ball rolling, you focus on other stuff. All right. Thank you very much.